Hi guys, it's your girl Taya Nicole. Welcome to Chatline. I hope you guys have been doing so good. There's been like a little bit of a hiatus over here. You know, I be teasing and telling y'all that I'm dropping episodes and stuff, and then I don't. But we're gonna get into that as this episode goes. But today I have the amazing Miss Shannon with me. Look at those pearly whites.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Obviously, I'm sitting here like a weirdo. No. I don't actually record often, so. But I had to come out for you.
Wink. She doesn't record often. Everyone tells me that. And then, like, within a couple minutes, they get...
Comfortable?
Yeah, a little more comfortable. Because I'm like it's just like breathing.
It's like hey. Just talking with your friends. Okay.
Because nobody... I don't even have any chapstick. I should grab some chapstick. But...
lip gloss.
Anyone that can, like, judge you... They don't matter. Yeah, they don't matter. Who cares? Okay. I'm looking extra Miss Piggy today. I might have some news for Chatline. So this is a relationship sex podcast, and I just want to tell you guys, as the host, I don't think it was smart for me to go off and get pregnant. But that is also the result of a relationship and sex podcast.
You're living in your truth.
Exactly. So this is how you know none of this that I say is a lie.
I respect it.
You know, I'm not saying be like definitely don't be like unsafe or be like a hopper or whatever. In the last episode, we talked about that, about being safe, but there you go. So if I'm looking a little different nowadays, or just a little bit more on the heavier side, which I hate.
I know, but it's gorgeous. It's a good thing.
Some girls look good though, pregnant.
Like, some girls, I'm scared as fuck to get pregnant. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. For me, it's just how big am I gonna get? What happens to my nose? What happens to my face? What stays permanent? What changes?
Oh, what stays permanent? Some people say that like their feet get bigger and then they stay bigger.
I'm a 9.5.
Yeah, I'm already a 10. And it feels like I need an 11. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
It does.
See, that's where I'm just like, I have to have a push gift. I need a whole
a push
red
gift.
Carpet. Like the man that gets me fucking pregnant, I'm gonna need like a chariot. I'm just saying. So it's like I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not pregnant now, I guess.
Well, no, you're not pregnant now because you shouldn't be pregnant now.
I am on birth control.
Yeah, you're smart. I didn't believe in birth control.
I don't know what the side effects of the birth control shall be, so we shall see.
I just never wanted to chance the side
risk,
effects.
and yeah, it is side effects. I feel like I haven't had control over my emotions since 2020.
Yeah.
Like, it has my up and down.
I have the worst emotions anyway, regularly. So It always worries me.
That it takes it to that next level.
Mm-hmm. But they say
pregnancy, right?
I should not be drinking a soda pop. That was very stupid. My apologies. But it's what the child wanted. Mm-hmm. See, that's my excuse. That's one excuse I do like of like pregnancy is like, well, it's because it's what the baby wants.
Okay, so you have to be careful though, because my mom had tacos and Pepsi with me her entire pregnancy. And you're also having a Taurus. And she said like, she really thinks that shit had an effect. It was like she had a craving for like Taco Bell spicy food.
Yeah.
And like,
the spicy food is crazy.
She said, girl, I came out like
attitude. No, okay, but when we had like an ultrasound, she was literally like, they was like banging on the, not banging on the belly, not like that, but they was like punching up in there so she could move, and she was like putting her hands up, like,
yeah, like relax. I'm not moving. Oh, you have a world cut out for you. Shout out to the Tauruses. I love Tauruses.
Shout out to the Tauruses. I used to be in love with a Taurus. Like he was like an Aries Taurus cuss.
I'm was like in the middle. I think that the May Tauruses are the real Tauruses. Yeah. I think April Tauruses are Aries.
Yeah. He was like in the middle. In Aries, I'm a Leo, so Aries don't work. We always somehow get to zodiacs on this episode.
I love a good zodiac. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, like I love a good zodiac combo. Like, yes, I don't really know a lot about all of them, but like, I mean, of course,
yeah.
We're not going to get into that.
all of them, because I think this person right now is like either a Virgo or a Scorpio.
Ooh.
Should I check? I think I'm gonna check.
I've never talked to a Scorpio before.
Let's see.
I've heard mixed reviews. I don't know.
Of a Scorpio?
Scorpio men.
Is that who you said was a liar? Or Scorpios
No,
liars?
Pisces men are liars. I don't know. Pisces men, yeah. You have to
Scorpio.
talk to some of their victims.
This is a Scorpio.
What do you think? As a Leo, though, as a fire sign.
I don't know. I think as fire signs, we move really, really quickly. Like, you know how they say, like, lesbians move fast? I would think I would be a lovely lesbian.
Yeah.
So sorry. Yeah. I'm going to take this jacket off.
Right, because he asked about the heat, and now I'm starting to see why he said something. Okay, that's fine.
And my jacket barely fits anyway. So.
Yeah, I love the outcast. I have an outcast. Oh, my gosh. So, first of all, should we even get into, like, should we talk about it?
Talk about what? You can talk about anything. So, this episode does not have, like, most of my episodes don't. We might have like a main topic. Yeah, like there's no filter. There's nothing. Okay. This is raw chats, whatever you feel. Okay. I probably should have said that when we first got started. Okay. This is your most comfortable spot. You can say and do whatever. This is adult content. So there is no
we're not name dropping on this motherfucker though. So let me.
Sometimes I name drop. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Casey's small. Casey is very small, but if you did some fucked up shit, and if I want to say it, I'm going to say it. Put it on the floor. So put it on the floor, because you can always come and visit me. Oh, if you feel not like that.
She says she ain't never been scared. Okay,
not really.
Okay, I like that.
Have you ever been? Okay. But see, I'm a baby mama, so no, I ain't scared of nothing.
I feel that.
Technically, I'm not a baby mom anymore, though.
R.I.P.
Yeah, there's actually something a little cloud over this.
Well, I guess you can explain like where you've been, what the fuck has been going on. I guess I can. We can get a little.
Let me take a little drink. First off, Chatline has our cocktails. We don't have a winter cocktail or 2026 cocktail because I'm currently pregnant. So next week's episode, I'm gonna do mocktails.
Yes, mocktails.
I think mocktails would be nice
the whole time.
Yeah.
But after that baby drops, we're getting drunk.
I'm getting drunk in the bed. Like, I want somebody to bring me cut waters.
Okay, wait. Which one is your favorite flavor for those?
Maybe the lemon drop one. I think that's what I got from you.
You have to try the mango.
Really?
Like the mango margarita. Oh, my God.
One time.
Yes.
This child's whatever. Mm-hmm.
I love whatever.
Yeah, whatever, because he doesn't care. But,
don't say that.
I know. Okay. That's the Leo in me. Because if you care, you show. That's how I feel. But hey.
One time
I
need a shot.
was trying to be cute, and I went and bought Cutwaters because I knew he was like drinking Cutwaters. And he like completely shot me down. He was like, no, I'm not coming over there to drink that. Like,
why? He doesn't drink Cutwater?
He does. He did, I guess. But he just didn't want it because I got it.
Did he think you like roofied him or some shit? Or
I just don't think he likes me. He just didn't like me.
Well, bitch, you got 18 years to like me.
He was just like, I don't want to come over there for that. Like, no. And I was just like, but then you'll come over the next day. Never mind.
We're not going to do baby daddy slander on here, though. We're going to keep it. Because
I had a baby mama, like child's mother, single mother episode that went really well. It was really, really nice. Well crafted. It was a few months ago.
Nice.
Which I will use to kind of circle back. Okay. My child's father passed away in September. And yeah, it was definitely a shock because like we're pretty young, like we're in our middle to late 20s. So it was definitely a shock. And it's like hard. I don't know. I guess it's hard to say. Like it's hard to be like, oh yeah, that's your reality. Because I don't think I've had any real close deaths that were like young.
We haven't went through that yet. No, like, so that was like unreal. Yeah, that threw me off.
It was like weird, and we all like we come from kind of like a small town, I guess you can say. KC is kind of a small town, so usually you click up and you have cliques, you have groups that you grow with. So, and sometimes those groups interchange. Like, I'm not saying, I don't know many people that stay with the same group when they were like in their early 20s to 30s or whatever. I'm not for sure. But for our particular group, it broke up because I had a kid, and I think it made things like really weird. Not just with me and him, but I think like it made me weird. It was
a transition. You definitely were changing.
Yeah.
But I think it was like because we were all used to being like so much of it just being like us.
We could do whatever we wanted.
But it was like we loved having the baby around too.
But it was just
used. It was getting used to like what you could do and what you couldn't do, and like how free you could be, like how much free time you had when you wanted to do certain things, when you just wanted to be with your like family.
Yeah.
So it was like that, like transitioning into like it's not just like Taya anymore. It's a new reality.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I will definitely say like during the transition of being like single to then like having a group, like it's different. Your friend group gets a different you when you're single compared to when you now have started a family or tried to have kids and do all that stuff.
Yes.
Like I feel like even now I'm not the same friend. Like I'm about to be a mom of 2. So I know for a fact that like sometimes I'm really just tired. I don't want to do that stuff. But then like sometimes I'm not. Like it's just really up and down.
Yeah.
And I think every parent may understand that like I'm still me, but only on the weekends or only on a certain time. Like I can't think and do the same things that I've always done on a regular basis without acknowledging the fact that I have children that have to like if I mess up too bad, it affects them.
Okay. Do you feel like that was something like at the beginning stage, like we had a hard time understanding because we didn't have kids?
No, I don't think that. Well, because
or like that's something that like you're not gonna get until you're a parent.
Sometimes you just don't get it until you become a parent. Okay. Like some things I really just think like, you know how they on social media they'll be like, you know, I don't take no advice from somebody that ain't got no kids because what the hell you gonna tell me?
Right.
There's a 50-50 with that because some of it is common sense. True. I'm sorry. Some of this shit really is just common sense. True. Things you do and you don't do when you are a parent. Some of it is personal opinion. Where it's just some of it
is based off the child too, I think. Because every child has such a different personality that I feel like you have to cater the parental needs based off of the child.
Exactly.
You cannot raise every kid like they have the same personality. Yeah. In my opinion, but I'm not a parent, so I don't know.
But that's true. But no, I really do think that's true because it goes for like adults. Like even when we were talking about in the car.
Yes.
If you feel like you're being treated differently than others, do you think that still applies like the same way it applies to children?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think they notice that too.
Yeah.
And like it's sometimes it could be hard for the parent to understand because they still feel like, oh well, I treat everybody equally. But it's like if they bring it up or they're telling you that that's how they feel, then at least just kind of acknowledge it.
But, but see, I'm not a sibling. I'm an only child.
And that's a different world. See,
that's what I'm saying.
That's a whole different world. Yeah.
But then I think that's why I can tell outside of the household when I'm not being treated the same.
Yeah.
But then we're going to split that down the middle because as an only child, I also think some of that is entitlement. Automatically, we get entitlement because our parents
have you at the center
of their worries.
World. Yeah.
Or they had worries, but they didn't have any distractions against us.
Okay.
Like, compared to when you start having more kids and you do have to spread yourself thin.
Yep. Wow.
So it's easy for me to catch on where it's like, oh, you said that to me, but you didn't say that to her, and then you didn't do that to her, and then you didn't do that. And then it's like, why are you peeping all this? And it's like, because it's not right. Like, it's wrong. But I don't know. But yeah.
That's hard.
So the death happened. In that case, though, because, like, his mom does have 2 other children, I feel like I would need to have more children or more siblings if I lost somebody.
I could, I could only imagine dealing with that as an only child. For sure.
Cause like if you only have one kid and then you lost your one kid, I wouldn't know how to.
I don't know how to cope with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to really cope with that for real. But the topic of loss is really, really, it's becoming serious because of our age. I thought about that a couple of days ago.
Yes.
You don't realize how significant loss is and what it actually means until it does hit you a little closer.
Yeah.
So, other than like, you know, grandparents and aunts and uncles who maybe have been sick and things like that have happened, then I think it's more of a preparing. But when it's just like out of nowhere, that's where it becomes like the worst.
Yeah. Especially if like you haven't really like, okay, so like in our situation where we hadn't talked for a while.
Right.
So it was like, but I mean, I feel like when you're not talking to a friend or you go separate ways or whatever the case, you're still not expecting or hoping to hear anything like bad.
No.
So then it's like when you do get that type of report and it's like somebody has passed and it's like you don't even remember like the last conversation that y'all had. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. For me, that shit was devastating. Yeah. Like,
so it was so crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy, and it's like it really changed my perspective on just everything. Where it was like, why? Like, life is so short. Like, why aren't y'all talking? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like, what if that was like closer to home? Like, where it was like one of y'all, and then it's like it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense. And the stuff you dwell on, it doesn't really matter at that point anymore.
So then, okay. There we go, because I feel like that's kind of going into like maturing. We're maturing in a way,
which is like, damn.
And I want to ask you a question because I ran across this article. It wasn't an article; it was like a thread. It was a thread. Okay. I think threads are articles in this generation. Like,
I miss when it was like Twitter, though.
Like Twitter threads. Yeah.
Yes.
So this girl had a video, or like she was talking about how. Silent cutoffs, are they that bad, or is it the other person who is not mature enough to understand that there is no explanation needed?
I don't believe in silent cutoffs. I don't think that that's a real thing. I think that this shit builds up over time, and then but you always see it coming. It's never a silent thing. Yeah. I mean, I'll say there are situations where people get straight up ghosted, but even with that, it's like you can kind of read where it's like,
so that's what I'm saying. I think she was saying that there's certain people who say like, oh, you're not mature enough because they do a silent cutoff or you did a silent cutoff. But what you're saying is like, there's a build-up to it.
There's a build-up. There was probably a conversation.
Yes, that you just weren't peeping.
And then it finally got to that point that it was like, okay, we're done.
Well, I'm done. Because I'm not going to keep repeating myself. And I think that comes with only certain people who reach that mature level. Yeah. I don't think it really much has anything to do with death. I don't think it has anything to do with the deaths they went through. But sometimes you can understand that, like, people be knowing what they doing.
Absolutely.
People know. Like, you're not going to play with me. Like, sometimes, and I'm a delusional ditzy mother sometimes. I keep telling people the blonde is not a joke. Sometimes I really am. But if I sit back and really analyze some shit,
you can pinpoint every conversation that was building up to where it's like, oh, okay, this person disappeared.
Exactly. Okay, yeah. Like, okay.
I don't know. Have I had any silent cutoffs?
I do them more than they get done to me.
Right? Because I'm just like, if you go.
Because you can silent cut off me if you want to, but then you'll never.
Is it a cutoff if I was never going to reach out in the first place? Or did you just remove yourself and got pushed away like I was trying to do anyway? That's the question. Did you cut me off or were you manipulated to leave like I wanted you to?
Were you?
Because with me, you'll never know. It's like, did I want you here? Did I manipulate you to get the fuck on? Because I couldn't tell you like, hey, you're smothering me. Stop. You'll never know.
I don't know. Oh, smothering. I don't know.
Hey, you're smothering me.
Have you ever felt like, okay, so I feel like sometimes friendships, like girl friendships get a little like jacked up when one person feels like smothering or they feel like things are getting romanticized.
Ooh, like what's romanticized in friendships? What do you think is romanticized?
Romanticizing in your friendships is like, Oh, let's see. What's a good idea? Like,
come on,
I can't get too like, okay. Like, that's your best friend, but like,
we don't know if your lover's type.
It's becoming too much.
What's too much?
Oh, okay. Shannon's a little.
I'm trying to get some clarification here, so I understand what you mean. May I have an example of what you feel like could be? What's too much? What's romanticized female friendship?
Like, okay, not actual romantics, like, you know.
No, like but you know, where it's like the boundaries are
like
not.
The calling, the texting, you seeing each other, like.
Okay, what's your limits on calling?
Depends.
What is your limits on calling?
Well, so I don't have a limit on calling because I used to FaceTime you every morning at 10 a.m.
Right. Okay. That was our thing. Yes.
And then, like, if I would get off the phone with you, then I would call the other girl right after.
Right.
And I would talk to her all day. Mm-hmm. And I would do all that, no disrespect. Mm-hmm. And then I would talk to my mama the same way. Like, I can call people. You had a routine. That's what I'm saying. I can call people and talk to them. So I don't have that type of issue. But I do think, like, romanticizing sometimes, like, some girls overtake the friendship to the point that, like, they have to be, like, your number one
friend. Okay, so put a little possessive
a little bit of possession.
A little territorial. A little my friend. Okay.
What else? Just, like, putting those, like, standards on you that you looking at them kind of a little bit sideways. Like, well, I don't have to do all that because I'm not your man. Like, getting upset because you're not checking up on them, or getting mad because you're not giving them the attention that they feel like they deserve from you, that maybe a man should be giving. Like, maybe it's a little much.
Okay. I will say, I have struggled with that in the past. However, I do feel like if you have established that relationship with your friend and then you change, that's where it becomes a problem. Okay. Because if me and you from the beginning always had that, like, we go to lunch, we go to a movie, we call each other every once in a while, we were never day-to-day friends like that. Then it's like, if you're doing that, then I don't understand where it's coming from. Yeah. But if it's like we've been,
and then you try to slow down,
and then or it's just no conversation had. You know what I'm saying? We've been thick as thieves. We didn't have a conversation, and then maybe to them, because I've heard that feedback from me a lot, where it's like, and then suddenly you're just, and it's like from them. It's like, well, shit, what the fuck happened with me and my bitch? Like, we was everydayers. We was for lifers. Like, you was my sister. So how did we go from that to that? So that's where I feel like...
And sometimes it's unexplainable. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie. Like, I have learned that.
Sometimes it is unexplainable. Because I feel like a lot of times with female friendships, we don't be understanding that some of that shit is very seasonal. Yeah. I don't think that every female that you come across, you need to be friends with forever.
Nope.
Or for life. There's people that you could meet at a job somewhere, and it was just, y'all was just friends to just help you get through that damn job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think, not to be funny,
it's a temporary person.
No, it's on some real shit where it's like, we should have kept it at the job. Whole time. Should have kept that motherfucking job. Because now outside of work, this shit is weird. So that's where it's like, I think. As an adult, we just gotta learn when this shit is here for a good time and not a long time, and not be so fucking sensitive.
But sometimes both parties can't agree. I don't agree sometimes. When a man tell me that it's just temporary, I want more.
And she said, bitch, this ain't over.
This is not over. I want more.
But then you can't get mad if we had the conversation. And I'm telling you, hey, you know, it's over. And you want to keep it going, if I silent cut off.
Silent cut off. It wasn't silent cut off. No. Okay, so I definitely do think I've silently cut off people.
Do you think that was wrong?
No.
Really? But you just said you don't like it being done to you.
I didn't say that.
Oh, shit.
that because I wouldn't really know.
Oh, you wouldn't give a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Well, okay.
Because for me, it's a protection thing. So, like, if you already slowing down texting me and you're not really saying much, I'm halfway out the door on purpose.
Okay.
Like, once I see something that I really don't like, and I may not verbally tell them, or you say something.
Why not, though? I think that's what it is. Where it's like, why y'all don't communicate what you like so that y'all can fix the shit.
We don't need. There's no fixing it, girl. You said your piece. Stand up. It's what? Why do we need to? No. Okay. I don't know. I do think that, but why is the conversation needed? Like y'all didn't know. Like you didn't know it was wrong.
Well, I feel like if you care enough about the person and you want to have them around, wouldn't you want to?
Right.
That's if.
That's what you just said. If.
The magic word. Okay, so and this ties me back to some shit is just keep it for a short time or a good time and not a long time.
Yes. And sometimes, and you know what? I think especially with like girls, I think a lot of the times we latch on to and connect ourselves to stuff that we don't really care about. It's literally just because of trauma.
Oh, trauma bonding and female
it's like
friendship.
I really could care less
major.
about this, and we're still going back and forth, making this a bigger deal than it is. In reality,
okay, so
I don't even care.
Do you feel like you've ever had friendships that were created just like trauma bonds?
Oh, I think so, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you still like friends now, or you feel like that shit? Okay.
No, okay, because I think it depends on where you are in your trauma.
Okay.
Everybody grows, and I think if I personally see that I haven't grown out of something and I see other people have grown out of it, I will remove myself out of a situation.
That's for sure.
we're no longer on the same wavelength. And if I find myself moving more forward than someone else and something else, and then like, do you ever feel like some friends you have or some friends you've had in the past, they keep dealing with the same type of situations and it's not any better?
Not anymore.
Because
I feel like
everybody got out of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like everybody that I have around now is like growing from shit.
That type of stuff. They're no longer like,
it's not a lot of the same repeat conversations. Yes. No.
And I feel like once I feel like either I'm repeating the same type of things and I need to step away to get my stuff together, because I've said that where sometimes if you're a friend, you can be the burden. Like, you and your problems can be the burden. It may not be, like, maybe I'm a silent cut off this because you should have silent cut off me. Okay. And you didn't silent cut off me. Because my life is just too much. And you still sitting up here trying to hold my back. And it's like,
but there are some people that genuinely, like, they have the capacity to support you through all of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like,
I don't know. I don't think they should.
You don't think so?
Do not comfortably accommodate me to still be a trash mess.
I agree.
Don't do that.
But can you take the real off-filtered conversations? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, if you saying like don't accommodate you, can you take those like raw?
No, let's just silently stop. You don't need to tell me.
So then the question is, do you really like this person, or were you trying to get rid of him for the whole fucking time?
Because if you tell me that, because how would that make you feel? Oh, I'm gonna stop being friends with you because your life is just, I don't know, a lot. I would be like, well, damn.
I don't know.
Have
I cut off somebody because their life was a lot? I don't think I have.
No. I don't feel like I have either.
Because I know how to establish boundaries. Just because it's a lot of shit don't mean I got to be around all of that all the time.
It don't mean you got to
tell me about it. But it doesn't mean that I won't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're really going through it, or if you need somebody to talk to, it just means like you might have to play that story out. Call me for the TV show. Yeah. I don't have to read the book.
Because my thing is, I do think sometimes, like for me personally, when I started having to really deal with things on my own, that's when I grew more.
It does help
That's
you grow.
when I got more mature. Is when it was like, okay, Taya, no one's going to save you. Nobody wants to hear you cry about it. Nobody's holding your back. Nobody's going to hug you. You're literally by yourself. So now what? And that's when I felt like my most like, I'm changing. I'm stepping into the new me. Or just not even the new me.
Growth to have that alone time to build. To
deal with things. So sometimes life really is hard. And sometimes when you have friends or like groups of friends, it becomes more of like a cushion. And maybe that's good. It definitely
creates a little bit of codependence, especially if you're real friends, because real friends they're going to support each other. We're going to be there for everything. If it's some shit going on, like me and my best friends are together. So it's like,
there you go.
I get that. But we can't always hold each other's hand. Exactly. I think that was a big thing that we had to learn as adults, because we were so used to being together. Since like third grade. So it was like, we're always holding each other's hand. And that was like a big shock.
That was a big shock. And I do think like, sadly it took a death for a few of us, or just, I would only not say a few of us, because there's not like a lot of us left or nothing like that. But I would just say for the two of us to look at life a certain way, especially for myself. Like, not to say I didn't fuck with him before he passed, but like, I didn't. And so I was really upset. Like, I was not, I don't know, it did something different to me, but I also think that it taught me, like, not having those unspoken words, or just not.
That was the biggest thing. It's just, like, anything can happen. Like, just reach out.
There you go. Like, be more smarter about, like,
the things that you care about, the people that you care about.
And
because
what you
no
say
day is guaranteed.
Yes. Especially, like, the words you say, the thing, like, nobody's guaranteed or nothing. Yeah. So, that's kind of like a reason why Chatline went on a hiatus. I had to take like a little bit of a personal break because of that. And then I found out about my little princess. So,
do you have the name picked out, or you're not sure?
It's two different names. Okay. It'll either be, I don't know. We'll see. I didn't tell you guys. Okay. No. We'll see. I did get like a take-home outfit yesterday, though.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so cute. Okay. And I got like a little wooden plaque to put like all her stuff on there.
Do you have a crib yet? Or
no.
We're working on all of that shit.
Yeah, I have nothing. Like, if I went in labor right now, I would have.
Well, we got like 5 months.
Yeah.
So we'll start.
There's no car seat.
We'll have to get that.
Yeah. I didn't know 24 weeks. I think I said that to you. 24 weeks is like your viability week.
What does
like
that
it's
mean?
A milestone. It means that they can like survive out of the womb.
Nice.
I didn't know
like
that.
Your safety radar, where it's like, okay, and then at that point they're just growing.
To that point, then like, and if something happens, they can survive outside of you, just with like breathing. Yeah, I was like, what?
24 weeks. Okay.
24 weeks is not all you need, but you're at a good place if you're at 24 weeks. But yeah, off babies. Now, or actually, speaking of babies, let's talk a little bit about Cardi B.
Okay,
slide that in there. Do you think it was smart for her to have this new little baby? Is it Stefan or Stefan?
I don't even know.
It's Diggs.
Yeah. I mean,
Stefan Diggs.
She's grown.
Yeah.
And she's a bad bitch. Why not? And she has the money to afford to do it. So
I think that's the difference.
I think that's the difference.
There we go.
I think if you're able to support and take care of your child, and you get pregnant and you're an adult and you knew like whatever could happen, then shit, take care of your kid. If you're in a fucked up situation, or you're kind of like where I'm going through, where it's like we're building and you can't afford a kid right now, I don't think you should just be pop.
Yeah.
But I don't believe necessarily in like abortions either, so I can't.
That's why I said like I'm pro-choice, pro-life.
Same. So
I'm both.
It's just circumstances and situations
are just different.
That's not a situation I feel like that was necessary.
Yeah.
So
for her to like abort her child.
No.
Yeah. Would it have upset you though about Christmas Eve or Christmas where he woke up to go see all the other newborns?
No, because that's the reality though. If he has that many kids, like my dad is a father of 8, so having that many kids, that's the reality now. Like you're gonna have to split that shit up, and everybody, you might not get him every Christmas, you might not get him every birthday. It just kind of depends.
I hate that.
At that point, as the child, you're number 7 for my case. So it's like shit. You just have to get them as much time as you can and hope they're a good dad. Hope they can pay.
Hope they can pay.
Hope they can pay. Shit.
And Stefan, he can pay.
He can pay. So at the end of the day, she didn't do it wrong. Like it's not like she went out there and got pregnant by some broke ass nigga.
I don't think she was cheating. I mean, yes, she's married. That was a married woman, but she wasn't cheating.
Because she did what? I don't know. I'm a Cardi stan, so I can't really say too much. I love her. Yeah. I'm not saying I don't think she can do no wrong in my eyes, but I think shit, that's her business. That's her pussy. That's her life. Yeah. And her nigga was doing whatever the fuck he was doing.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
it just
and then did you see like a couple days ago? Was it a couple days ago or like early this week where he was in the video? He was in the bed with that Larissa girl.
No.
Yes.
But I'm not surprised.
Marissa something. Powell. She's like she's like some type of like industry girl.
Yeah. Is it it's not from that show from Zeus, right? Baby. It's not from that Zeus show, the Erica Mena show, the girl from, it's not her, right?
I don't know who she is, but whoever she is, she like videotaped him in the bed and the men were just like, who cares, you know? They're not together. And I'm just like, they're not together.
And I don't think at this point she's concerned about anything.
No, as long as, and I think after she came out and said that she felt a little unsafe with him popping up and saying stuff, I think he did slow down. Like, I think I'm hoping.
Hopefully.
Because he was like, that baby's technically his. Because
now that's the thing that also scares me about having children is just like, is that like the crash out with the baby daddy thing? Is that like real? Or is that like an experience? I think
a lot of baby daddies. Okay.
Not to, like talk shit.
I'm gonna take a little sip.
That is the thing that scares me is like.
I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for every man. Look, the one I did have is gone. So I can't, I'm not going to speak ill on anybody. So when I say this, I'm talking about just in general, not just in my own situation. Bitter baby mama and bitter baby daddy. I think sometimes, and I think I said it earlier, where I was like, the guy don't have no type of emotion or no type of like compassion for the mom or the kid. Sometimes I think they like, that's how they take it out on you. It's like, oh, well, I want to take custody or I want to do this and I want to do that. And they really don't. Like, I think a lot of men, that's why they don't end up doing it. They just be talking stuff. So you think
that they use the children as like a pawn too?
Hell yeah, they do. Like, they could be just as nasty as much as a woman can be. That's why you can't let them sign the birth certificate unless you need the money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
If you don't need the money, you don't need it. Like,
okay.
In my case, am I happy that he did sign the birth certificate? Yes. But because that just establishes things for our future. Right, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that they know. But in this case, no.
So would you not want it? You wouldn't want him to sign the birth certificate?
No.
I feel like
it depends on how you act. Like, it's how you act. And if you act a little shady or a little off,
I don't know. I'm a child who doesn't have their sign, and I still bring that up to my dad now. Where it's like,
because he can sign it now.
Yeah. So to me, it pissed me off throughout my entire childhood. Because why is the father and the whole thing is to blame?
I know.
That shit, like, I don't know. So for me, I would need that shit signed.
But I feel like he may not even want to sign it. In my little case with her, he may not even want to. I would never bring it up. I think that's another issue here is that we're babying these men, and asking them to do shit that like
you feel.
I'm not fucking asking no more. I don't care if you don't want to, you don't have to.
I respect that.
Like that's like.
I respect that. That shit. That's the child thing is some scary shit. And I know I'm not getting any younger.
because I'm a strong believer, if you wanted to,
you would.
Like, that's just who I am when it comes to that type of stuff. Because when I want to do it, I do. I get it done. I do my stuff, and you don't. So
I'm learning a little bit more from the male's perspective as I get older. So it's like, it's just be a lot of factors.
Yeah, it's definitely a 50-50 because I do think sometimes men, I'm a Leo woman, so I'm an alpha woman. So I know for a fact that when it comes to like, I mean, I don't know. And Cardi's even said it her damn self, where she's like, I gave you chance after chance. I gave you the time where I was trying to get the marriage together. And it feels like you slapped me in my face. He made a comment. And she said, I'm done. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, I think that's where a lot of women are nowadays.
Yeah.
We may not verbally say, like, oh, I'm giving you chance after chance, or I'm giving you this. Boy, if I'm still sitting here after you didn't already fucking showed your ass, and then you gonna show your ass again, I'm not asking you nothing else.
Yeah. That's
now you're gonna have to ask me, and they don't want to ask you. They don't want to have their masculinity like kind of took it and put to the side.
Yeah.
They want you to beg. Like, I think most men want you to beg for shit. Like, I really do. I think men like to hear us like beg for shit.
I mean,
some men, not all men, because some men really do love to see a bossed up woman with her shit, right? And they'll help her. But a lot of niggas, no. A lot of those niggas really just be like, they look down upon you after a while, because it's like, fuck, this bitch don't need me. And I heard that come out of this guy's mouth. He was just like, so you the type of like, you already on that. I don't need a man for nothing. I don't need him for this. And I said, I didn't even say that, but if that's what I give, then thank God. What it is. Thank God that's what I give, because I don't want a man to think that I do need him, because that's when they treat you worse. You're not going to have me knocked around this damn house to prove to pay for my bills.
I think it's so important to have your independence.
It is.
But at the same time, sometimes you might need a little help.
And I don't have anything. That's what I'm saying. It all depends on the person. Like, if a man can be nice about it and have no issue with just loving you and taking care of you, I can respect it and we can keep it there. But all that you said in these little sly comments, but you want to be a man?
Yeah. Make it make sense.
It don't make no sense.
Make it make sense.
I'm a little out of breath, but it's only because I'm pregnant, so I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Look,
she's laying somewhere.
I am pretty fried. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what I was gonna tell you last time when you was like, man, X, Y, and Z when we was out there, and I was like, yeah, but the last time, maybe not the last time I was here, but another time, it's like right here. He had like a, what do they call it? Like a cartridge or something. Yeah.
I don't really do the carts though.
No?
No, I don't believe I don't know what the fuck I'm smoking.
Yeah. It's on a battery.
Yeah, I'm smoking a battery pack. To me, it's just too intense. I don't. No, but remember, actually, no, the last time I did the cart was when we went out a few years back and went out to the club that day that you had to pull over so I could vomit on the street. That was when I had to put the carts behind. I think I got like,
it's poisoning. Like something.
Like maybe cart poisoning. I don't know what happened. Or it was
it's expired. Like liquid.
The liquid was brown. Yeah. I'm just sitting there. And I couldn't even make it to the house. By the time I got back, it was just like, no. I didn't pick that shit up again after that.
No.
So, I don't know. Right? Look.
I don't know. But I do think, like, the breakdown sometimes and, like, yeah, it's definitely gender roles. Like, some people, I don't think men or women really understand what our gender roles are.
No, the lines I think definitely have gotten blurred through just different generations. Mm-hmm. So it's like now you have so many mixed messages on what's a real man, what's a real woman, what's their expectations. Is 50-50 wrong? Is he supposed to pay for everything? It's just so much bullshit. You think he's supposed to pay for everything?
I think as long as, I don't know, I'm a fucking princess and you should treat me as your princess. Like, I don't know. Like, of course, I've never had a man like that. Like, I'm in my middle to late 20s. So, I've had a total of one real relationship. So, yeah. And he was not no princess given. Like, he would look at me like I was crazy. I don't know.
But that's something that
I aspire. Okay. Like, if I was to get married. Damn, is this yours? Has to be. Mm-hmm. Or it's Eli's. But, that looks real.
That's what I was about to say.
I guess out your head. But, if I was to get married, like, the way a man can get me married would probably be to, like, take care of everything.
But what comes with that is my question.
Not much. You shouldn't be home. I just don't understand. Go to work.
I don't mind.
I will cook. I will make sure the food, that place is clean. Mm-hmm. The kids are good. And you have lunch. Go. Just go.
So food, lunch, and kids. That's, yeah.
You can have like, I don't know. I
still want to work when I'm married. I still want to work. I don't mind, like, going, like, half on the bills, and then, like, we keep our checks for our own little shenanigans.
I'm not going half on anything.
If
I will pay
if you can't afford to
I think I should pay for... Oh, that's you. Sorry.
But I don't want to marry a man who can't afford to pay for it all either. So...
Now, if he's like...
I don't mind helping out, but it would be nice for a break.
Right. Like, I would pay for groceries, and I would pay for, like, a light bill.
You'd be better off just having me save, and then if you have something that pops up randomly...
I hope he doesn't believe I'll save.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I should maybe be the one to, like, financially have us getting set up for the future. If I'm sitting there.
I don't think you should trust me with the future, because the future gonna come and you're gonna be like,
where's your money?
Hey, let's get our house. I'm sorry. Excuse
me.
Run that by me again.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I think about it a little bit different, because I mean, of course, you know, I've never dated no rich man. So it's like, and then, like, I have a little brother, though. So for me, it's like, I wouldn't want to see some girl, like,
I don't know,
taking my brother's money and shit.
I got a whole son, and I don't...
You would want him to pay for everything? You say that until he is. Every mama that I've come across be in their sons, like, not saying it, like, in a way. The moms be clocking that. They be clocking at where they looking at how much you spending on that girl, or how long her ass has been doing whatever, and it's like, okay, what is she doing for you? What else
can she do? I mean, what y'all want her to do?
That's the question. I don't know what exactly the expectation is, but I know it ain't just us not doing shit.
I'll go to TJ. I have a whole day set up. Like, when I'm off, you know, I go get me my breakfast, get my drinks, go to Target. Pilates. Exactly.
I have a whole little routine.
Like,
but I don't think that's what
gotta bleach my hair again. Then I gotta prepare for this. That's what I'm saying.
Now, see. Okay, example. When this starts really bringing you in the income, then that would be you building towards the future. But
that's my income.
But then what did he get out of, like, the time you, like, if y'all...
He's paying for our rent.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's just, like, a blurred line for, like, because from the male's perspective, it's kind of like, well, what the fuck do we get?
You get your life.
I don't know.
He gets to work. First off, I'm wiping ass and taking care of the children.
Yeah, but I mean, I could give the kids some melatonin and spend the rest of my lunch off of some wine and painkillers. So it's like, how many hours are you really doing shit? 4 hours out of my 10-hour
go
shift.
Ask Eli, I'm real quick. You need to go take a nap.
Get a sippy cup, get you a movie, and go lay down. I do it to my dogs all the time. Go lay down. I can't. So for me, it's like,
do something.
I know for me, my full day is not going to consist of like this slew of chores. So
we'll see if you get it done. That's what I'm saying.
If you get it done,
I wash your clothes before you even leave work. I put the clothes in. I'm having clothes in the wash. Your outfit's already steamed for the day. Breakfast is done. Cool. That means kids go to school. What I do for the next 9 to 10 hours is my business. The floor will be mopped and the house will be clean because none of you bastards have been here.
Okay. But again, as the guy, what else?
You mind the business that keeps you. You have to go clock in. We don't have time to talk, babe. You gotta get to work.
That's just. I'm learning that they get tired of that. Where it's like.
So what do they expect to do? Not work?
They expect to work, but I think that they like want something out of it too. I'm not sure.
The breakfast, the meal, and the clean clothes.
Yeah, but I could have hired a maid in a cleaning service.
And you be paying her ass.
Yeah, but so I'm still paying for everything anyway. So what's the difference in having another bill? That's where it's like, I don't fucking know. Apparently, there's some rules in between then, and we're supposed to learn that.
I just want to know what it is. Yeah, what is it that you want? We have to talk to more
wives, they say, and really learn like.
And you want to know what those wives do? I could tell you that.
We gotta find some. You want to know what
they do? They get up in the morning and go to the country club to play mahjong. And then they go out there for 2 hours to hit a ball around. And then they come in for lunch. And then they go pick their kids up from school by 3 so they can start dinner.
It's a beautiful life. If he can't afford it. I don't want to
do anything. I really just want to take care of
So we need rich men for that. I think
rich men, there's a difference. Have you that song, the Cardi B song? What did she say? She said,
not safe.
A regular man or a broke man is gonna make you choose between the two, and they're gonna give me both. He don't care.
Yeah.
When you have money, like that's what I was saying, like being like because I've been a primary giver, and I've been just a girl who we both was making money doing 50-50. You don't win either way. There is no win either way. It's just when enough money is coming in, don't give a shit.
Okay, I agree.
I
agree.
If you need to go buy an eighth or whatever, here's a couple $30-$40. All right, your gas tank on E here.
You need your phone bill paid here. You need rent paid here.
Like, it don't matter. But when I feel like he got to get his stuff together, not that anything wrong with it, then he got to help you with your stuff, and he don't have enough to spread around, that's when we got problems.
So then do you feel like, let's ask this question then. Do you feel like at that point then you shouldn't date until you're financially stable?
Period.
Okay.
I'm okay with being single until like even now, if I was to get with somebody, you would have to match me or surpass me.
I agree.
And then once I know you do, I'm lessening what I give. And it's not because I'm lessening it because I'm doing it on purpose. I'm lessening it because I've added you into my list to take care of. So we should both be able to relax. Yes. Okay. So like I would say if I was to get with somebody, he would probably come move in with me because I just moved in my place and I'm not giving up my lease. I just did it. So you would come move in with me, okay, and help me with my rent or take over the rent because it should be exactly what you were paying for, or more or less, however that works. We'll talk about it. And then I would just incorporate him more into my daily task of taking care of. Like bed sheets, washing his clothes, making his shoes are clean, giving him his food, his lunch, grocery shopping, making sure he got that blunt, making sure he got his drink. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm okay with that, but like...
Yeah, I have to be married. That's a lot of work.
Like,
a lot of work.
But think about it this way: it's a lot of work, but you don't have a job no more.
So you're not doing shit. So it's like,
So
what else are you doing?
like, and look what I say: the faster you get it done,
the more time you have for your bullshit.
Boy, if I slide my ass in this house 5 minutes before he even gets home, and all he smells is chicken cooking, he had no idea I was at Target all day. He didn't know I went and got my toes done.
And I do agree. I want to live like that.
He don't even care. He probably like, oh, you got your toes done. Let me see. Let's go fuck. Let's go fuck. I don't know. Yeah.
I am so, yeah, see, we have to, then I would definitely say we'll have to upgrade our class for that, or wait until the men that we love get rich.
Girl, I don't love nobody right now.
I know somebody.
On it, or do you have anything extra to put in? Do you have any New Year's resolutions before we head out?
Okay. So my New Year's okay, my New Year's resolution. I don't actually have any resolutions. It's just really like getting more serious about my life.
Okay.
So I'm going to work on sewing.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try to start me an online business for my clothes. Okay. I want to learn how to fucking crochet, which I'm starting to learn.
We
but
should
like,
do a fashion show.
We should do a fashion show. I want to just like, yeah. And then like, maybe like doing like more side hustles. Like maybe try to start like a vending machine business, or like sell some wigs or something.
That's a nice money. Why don't you do wigs? Yeah.
I love wigs. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, just basically like getting more serious, because my birth control ends this year. It's been a beautiful journey. So at this point, we might be twins soon, and I need to make sure I'm financially stable.
Somebody else needs to. I'm done.
I would love to have one. I need some money and a husband.
Do it. I'm done. I feel like I need money and a husband, but like I don't like men that much. I'm not upset with not like having, like, it's such a bittersweet thing, because I don't know how I feel about men. You're peaceful with
not being irritated by the man, but of course the situation's not preferred.
Nice. Exactly. Yeah. But men tend to make things worse.
Yeah, which is why I said yeah.
That's just like, as well as they can make it, they usually make it worse. Like, I feel like with being the stay-at-home mom or just helping out, and then when they start questioning, well, what else do? You're making it worse. Right? What is that even? You're missing the whole fucking point of me being at home. It's not to talk to you about what I do at home. Yeah. Because you're not at home.
I don't have a manager to check into, so
I don't understand. You would have had to pay that mortgage anyway, that car note anyway. Give me the old car and get you a new one. See, Papa? I'm helping you. I'm helping you, Papa. Get you a new car, Daddy.
Yeah, see, at this point the goal is to have enough money to where if he stays, if he goes, I can do what the fuck I want to do. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah. And I think that that's very smart. Don't, like, have a kid if you're not.
If I can't pay for him.
No. Because it's like, I don't know. I'm a strong believer in God, though.
Same. And I've seen so many women, like, figure it out. So it's like.
But you don't always want to fucking do that. I'm not going to lie.
I don't. That's some scary shit.
You don't always want to have to figure it out. I don't know. New Year's resolutions, I don't have any. I really just want to have like a safe birth right now.
Right.
You know, and not like anything bad happen.
Is there any like goals you have for your podcast though that you want to reach by like the end of the year?
Probably just consistency, being a lot more consistent.
Okay.
I think we've probably reached the official year of Chatline.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. We started off with just audio files, and now we're doing the uploads. So I'm very proud of that.
Studio. Yes. So
I'm very proud of that transition that happened last year. Last summer was fucking amazing. It was so amazing. Everything was going so well. I was
unemployed last summer, so I'm not quite sure what everybody else was doing, but
I was out there.
I was somewhere.
Yeah,
I know 2025 was such a shit show that I don't even remember. I smoked through half of that shit. Yeah. I don't remember a lot of it, but I'm glad that it's over.
That it's over and done.
Over and done. I will never repeat again.
2025 wasn't too bad. I just, a lot of weird things happened. Like, I think the death kind of became the main thing.
Yeah.
That, like, fucked with me. But at the same time, you can't control it. Like, you can't. And that's something that I think I gained from it, was that I'm really not in control of anything in this world.
Yeah.
Or this life. Like, anything can happen right now, and we're not in control of it. And that scares me. But that also gives me the push to just kind of do whatever I want to do. Like, you want to sew, you want to do that stuff, like, do it, because you don't know how long you have.
Scary shit.
Yeah. Like, you really don't. So we have to support and give that, like, thing for people. Like, even if it doesn't make sense to you, just start it and do it. Because a lot of times I've regretted how I started Chatline.
How you waited.
Yes. And Chatline has always been a one-woman show. And I do not regret that, because I had talked about it for so many years. And I've gotten over a lot of fears with it because of it. But yeah, if you just jump your ass out there and do it, it'll come together. I
gotta get off the porch.
Yeah.
So we shall see. This year is about getting off the porch.
Is that a plantation joke? Are you on the porch because you're lighter?
Girl, my ass would be out in the field or dead because of my mouth. They would have shot me the fuck up on the first week. No, I don't see myself being able, like, I don't think, okay, this is off topic, random.
Yeah.
I never seen myself as a slave. I've never seen myself being, like, in any situation with, like, law or authority. Yeah. I don't really believe in authority. So it's like, for me, you're not whipping my ass. Go ahead and string me the fuck up. Or, see, she agrees.
She agrees.
That is a true Taurus in there. She's not going to go for that bullshit.
That shit.
I don't agree.
And that's some period.
Period. That's going to be my ace in there. I swear to God. Period. Like, come ask Titi, because she knows. No, but, so for me, it's like, I don't know where I would have been, but I wouldn't have been dealing with that shit.
I can tell you that. Tried to kill one of them.
Yeah.
Like, I probably would have tried to kill her.
Probably.
I know, this is like being weird. Jesus.
This is so awesome. I'm glad we got through this. I don't know. Yeah.
Sometimes I try not to look at the camera. I'm trying to look at this camera.
Because it's like, but I feel like for me, it's like my face has gotten so narrow over the years.
Good, though.
That I'm like, am I this way? Am I that? What the fuck? Like,
no, you look good.
I look like my mother. I mean, my mother.
God, you do. Do I look like my mom? I don't think I look like my mom. I don't know.
I think you look.
I just look like Taya.
Yeah, you look like Taya, because I've seen your dad, and I don't really think you look like your dad either.
You don't?
I think you have, like, certain little features, but you carry more of your mom's, like, genes as far as the beauty part. So, I don't know.
Sometimes I do think, like, oh, God, I'm so ready to have this baby. This is ridiculous. First off, last year was the first year of my life that, like, I wore dresses as much as I did, and I felt like such a woman.
I know. I love the dress you wore to the funeral.
It was just ridiculous. Like, I've never worn that many dresses. 2, I was like 170 something pounds, and I do not ever remember being 170 anything pounds in my entire life. I've always been big bone, you know.
I never even knew your size. I'm not gonna lie.
I've always been big bone. Like with Eli, I'm not gonna say how much I weigh now, because it doesn't matter, because I'm not gonna wait that longer. Or it's not that it doesn't matter, it's just that it keeps going up and down anyway.
Everybody's weight fluctuates, especially I feel like in your 20s when you're going through so much shit. Right. Because I haven't been this small since
technically she's only a pound. And it doesn't make sense to me.
She is? She's only a pound right now?
Yeah, she's probably about a pound.
So what do you think she's going to be when you, like, give birth? Probably about 5 or 6? Or is 5 too small?
I mean, 5 maybe. I don't know.
I would love a 5-pounder.
Yeah, maybe 6 or 7.
The smaller, the less tear.
Yeah, she's kind of a small baby already.
See,
she might be small.
Eli was really teeny to me, but Eli was big.
He was just long.
He was.
Yeah, so, and she lays in there the same way he does.
Okay.
With the legs up on their head.
Okay.
So they're like this in the fucking womb.
Okay. So she's probably going to be kind of tall too.
Yeah. But He's probably like my height, maybe a little taller. So I don't know.
She'll have a height. I'm excited.
I mean,
new beginnings, new
but that's the biggest thing for me for 2026.
2026
is just to give Eli his little sister. Mm-hmm. And just
consistency with the show.
Consistency with this.
Gotcha.
And consistency with nails. And then there we go. Then I'm content.
You're quiet. Good. What's going to be your next guest, your next topic? Can we get like a little sneak peek?
I'm not for sure about my next topic. Usually we do have weekly questions. Okay. I have a weekly question for you guys. This is the first wiki. This is the first weekly question of 2026. Mm-hmm. I will post another video on TikTok later. So let's see. Weekly question. What's in my head? Would you ever mess with... Oh, no. Here we go. Let's say you are a married woman. Mm-hmm. And you're not getting enough attention. Mm-hmm. Do you think it is cheating if you were to kind of emotionally have like a friend or something on the side?
Yeah, you're married.
Is it worse than physical cheating? Or are they the same to you?
You're married.
Okay.
I'm not playing that friend.
Okay.
Bitch, you better read a book. No, you're married.
So not even like so I've been watching a lot of Girlfriends. Mm-hmm. This is Maya's storyline, how she was cool with Stan. Yes.
And did you see how that turned out though?
Okay, yeah, because she lost him.
No,
he left her right at Jones' house.
What he said, he was in my house.
Yeah,
you had that man around my child. I thought he hit her. I thought he smacked the shit out of her. I'm not gonna lie.
Stan did that though.
He manipulated that whole thing, and then towards the end, like started fucking with her, like he was gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell. I'm gonna tell. I would have told him myself, Darnell, this would happen. That's why.
Darnell was lucky trash. With the strawberries, he was messing with Celeste a long time ago.
You think so?
I think so.
These niggas do be having the next bitch right around the corner. Mm-hmm. I have learned that at a young age.
They move on so fast, and then they think that we wrong for getting mad at that. Mm-hmm. I'll bust you in your face. There's no reason why you should move on within a week or two.
The bitch was there the whole time.
I'm gonna bust you in her.
The bitch was there the whole time, or plotting on your nigga.
Or plotting on something.
Trust me, experience. These bitches have been plotting.
Been in both spots.
Oh hell yeah! They're ready to call my people up and shoot that shit the fuck up. Yeah, I have
both spots. I already knew y'all was gonna break up.
But I ain't never lost my nigga. Now I didn't gave him the fuck up, but bitch, you ain't never took him. That I will say. But if you can take them, then bitch, take them.
Yeah, I get out of there before anything happens. Yeah, it's already seeming fishy.
Once it gets weird, I'm out.
I'm out of there.
Once it gets weird, I'm out.
Once the math ain't mathin', I'm subtracting.
I'm out. Okay, I'm not even trying to like take over, but I actually have a question for you then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we leave.
This is open dialogue. This is our ending.
Before we leave, this is my question. Yeah. Weekly question for you. How do you feel, or can your guy have a female best friend?
She's saying no. She kicking the shit. She said hell no. Okay,
I agree, sweetheart. I say fuck no.
Well, I haven't had a boyfriend in so long. I don't know. Could him have like a best friend? How did that go?
She said fuck no.
I mean, I would say no. Because even with Xavier, we only see him every once in a while. And I've always let them know who he was and where he's coming from. Yeah. I couldn't be constantly talking to that person every day. Like,
okay, but then that's not your best... It couldn't be a best friend if y'all... No. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, what if they're gay? What if the girl's gay?
I don't give a fuck.
You said no.
And it's not about controlling or whatever. I'm just one of those girls that you got me now, bitch. Yeah. If you ain't had them before, that's what I'm saying. If you haven't been friends with them before and you're making friends after, just go make friends and then be single. That's how I feel.
Because your partner should be
I
your best
haven't had
friend.
no niggas that let me be friends with people after the fact. I mean, a few here and there that's been friends since we was kids, but even that shit got to be on speaker, and everybody got to know who everybody
that's what I said.
is.
Everybody
and
knew
we
who
don't
they were.
talk. It's a check in. It's a every once in a while, like, hey, how you doing? How you been? How's your life? Where this is going? Or you know what I'm saying? So
you're not like laid up coming over my house.
We're grown as fuck. No, I come over. The bitch is there. Y'all are.
Well, see, I don't even get that close with men nowadays. I don't get that close with. I don't get that close with people like that. But I definitely don't get close with men like that.
I can't.
Where it's like, I don't even want to come to your place. I don't want to see nothing you got going on. Really, you come to do a job.
So much older.
Yeah, like you come to do a job with me, and then you can go.
Do you think that it's okay to still be like for them to be friends if they've slept together?
No, but at the same time, I've done worse. I've been friends with people that I slept with. So,
like genuinely friends after the fact, like the shit, like oh yeah, we correct, but
no, we were still cracking.
See, and that's
we were still cracking every once in a while, and then I would hear the girlfriend word, and I'd be like. When? And he was like, oh, it was just, we was on and off. And I'm like, well, I hope
it was off
when we fucked, I guess. I don't know.
I can tell you.
But he's a fire sign, just like me. So I'm going to tell you right now that 9 times out of 10, and he's like a known cheater. This person is like a known cheater. Like, you have to be careful. That's what I will say. Like, I've never cheated on somebody. Like, it was never a need. If you my man, you my man. I don't need multiple people. Unless I'm single, then I can do whatever I want. But if somebody will verbally tell you, the male species specifically, will verbally tell you that they've cheated on multiple girls and that they, like... can't really control themselves and that they constantly cheat, run. Do not stick around. Like, I promise you, they have real fucking issues.
Most of the time, if they tell you why their last relationship ended, it's a preview for why you're not going to want to fuck with them. They're fucking
weird, and 9 times out of 10, whatever the girl or the baby mama has said about a nigga, fucking believe them.
Or find out at your own risk.
Please. Because, dude, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, there's a lot of pieces of people you don't see until you get into those real fucking moments.
Facts.
And 9 times out of 10, that girl had a real moment with them and needed them. Like, my opinion on men has completely changed once I really needed them and they fell fucking short. And then you hear them talk and you're just looking at him like, you're a fucking trash can. You're a fucking trash. What
trash can
in the world? First off, that's an old comment, and I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, fucking trash can.
You're a fucking trash can.
It's okay. We got new beginnings.
Like what? Yeah, I do have new beginnings.
New beginnings.
And one beautiful day on this beautiful podcast, it'll be like a wedding special. And we will both be happy girls. Married and happy. And just... And I'm, like I said, while he's at work, I'm at Starbucks and Target. Because rich men don't care.
Rich men don't care. But that's what I'm saying. We're going to either need to wait for the men we love to get rich or get a rich one.
Or help them get rich.
Facts.
Because I'm cool with that too. Like, I'll help you get rich. Let's pump this stuff up out of here. We need to get this ball rolling.
I need a certain type of lifestyle.
Let me help you out, Papa Bear. Let's get this stuff going.
I am so weak.
But I think we're going to sign out. We're out. You will see Shannon again. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after.
Maybe next time we should have some alcohol and some shots. And some cocktails,
we can do some
mocktails.
I'll start drafting up our 2026 mocktail menu.
Yay.
Our last cocktail was pretty good. I think Martez liked it. I don't remember if
I
he
watched
finished
his.
it. Yeah. Or not, but he said he liked it.
His was good.
So we will do like a little mocktail. Ooh, we could do like Well, I can't like drink liquor, but I can do wine. I could do like
can
a
you
wine
have a glass
spritz.
of wine?
Yeah.
It's very, very, very light.
Yeah.
We gotta find one that's doctor proof.
I could do like a little wine or something. I don't know. But
I'm down. We should be mini.
This will be nice. There's a different place we could do it.
Okay.
We could do something a little bit bigger, which will be new on this episode if we do more than just 2 people. Because usually it's only me and someone else.
Nice.
I never have done it where it's like, I think I have
chat.
done a group chat on the audio, but I've never done like a group chat with YouTube.
Nice.
So that'll be really, really cool as well. So please stay tuned. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, I promise. And I will see you guys next week. And Happy New Year's!
Yay! We did so good.
It was so beautiful.
That was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's 3 or 4. I'm gonna be at work at 4. This is crazy.
Oh, are you leaving me though?
Honey.
Oh, it's 816906.
How are you leaving you where? Here?
I guess I have to.
Hell no.
Who is that?